In this video, I'm going to talk to you about why you should be leaving that employee-based 9-to-5 lifestyle in order to become an entrepreneur. Now, if you're familiar with our channel, then you know that we help people achieve that freedom-based lifestyle by becoming an online coach. My name is Bonnie. I'm an experienced coach and the accreditation facilitator here at the Coaching Masters. And I'm here to tell you that it's possible, okay? It is possible. I have done it. The owners of the Coaching Masters, Lewis, Liam, have done it, and they have helped thousands of other people create this freedom-based lifestyle. So do you want to become one of them? Because I think that if you're watching this video, then you've already have some chatter going on in your head, right? You're starting to realize that the 9-to-5 may not be the best option. You're working long days, lots of hours. Some of you are probably actually working more than the 9-to-5, right? Maybe you're putting in evenings and weekends and really trying to impress your boss or whoever it is. And yeah, you may see a bit of results, a bit of money, but some of you may not even be seeing anything, and you're just putting in that time in the hopes that something comes your way. Now, why wouldn't you want to take control of your life and make something happen for yourself? And this is what you do in entrepreneurship. In entrepreneurship, you are the boss. So by becoming a coach, you are becoming your own boss. And this is just incredible. No longer are you slaving away, working for somebody else, putting in all of that time and work and everything else, just so that somebody else at the top is making all of the money while you see that very minimal amount. Now, I don't know if you know this, but they actually have people that go into businesses and they find out what is the minimum that they can pay someone, right? Everything in business is efficiency. So it's all about the money. How much money are we making? How much money can we afford to pay people? And how little money can we actually afford to pay people as well, right? So there's a lot going on here, and a lot of businesses take advantage of the people that are working away while they're the ones that are actually seeing the results. Now, if you're tired of this and you want to be making the money and seeing that money, then it is time for you to dive into entrepreneurship. Now, I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, well, yeah, but it's not that safe. And I want to say, well, who told you it wasn't that safe? Who is out there saying it? Is it your friends that are still in the 9-to-5? Is it your colleagues? Is it your family? Is it your parents that grew up in a working-based lifestyle where that was what they were taught to do? They told you that if you worked hard and you were a good person and you were trustworthy, that then you would see the results. Now, that's not really the case nowadays, right? Back then, if you had a bachelor's degree, that pretty much guaranteed you a great job, a good salary. That is far from the case nowadays. Now they're saying in order to see that you're going to need a master's, and even then you're going to get a job potentially making a bit more money, but it's still not going to be anywhere near the amount of money than if you were running your own business and working for yourself. So take control and be your own boss. And that safety factor that used to be there is no longer there anymore. Job security nowadays really doesn't exist. And so if you want to actually feel secure of your money, then I think it's time that, again, you take control and learn how to make money for yourself. If you are in control of your financials, then you know that you're going to be the one that needs to put in the work. And you got to put in the work to make money, but at least you know that if you're doing that, then money is going to come. So get away from that vision that has been painted to many of us. That is no longer true, right? How many of you were taught that if you go to school and then go to university and then you're gonna get a great job and you're gonna get married and you're gonna have your 2.5 kids and live in a house and live happily ever after? Now, this vision is getting less and less and less for so many of us. Housing is very, very expensive. It's becoming increasingly difficult to own your own home, and it's probably just going to keep getting higher and worse. Now, do you want to be just hoping that you get a raise for all of the time and effort and everything else that you're putting into it when the raise probably isn't going to be even that great? Or do you want to become self-reliant? This is your time, right? This is the future. There are so many people that are becoming entrepreneurs and working online, and the coaching industry is booming. Now, this is the other thing. I know if you're here, I know if you're watching this video, then it's not only about entrepreneurship, it's about becoming a coach. And the coaching-based lifestyle, yes, it's going to provide you freedom, which is going to be amazing. You are going to be able to have more time with your family. You're going to be able to schedule your own hours. So, you don't have to go in for all of those hours anymore. Did you know that they say that people spend more time at work when they're employed, working that 9 to 5, than they do at home with their families? Now, if you value family, this is probably not a great option for you. You're not going to be happy because you're spending your life doing something that's basically against your values. Yes, you need to provide, but if that value of yours is spending time with family, then happiness just isn't going to really be in the equation, and you're just going to get stressed out and burned out because of it. Now, this is another thing that is huge. Stress on your body, right? Stress in the employee life is huge. And I know tons of people that suffer from burnout. If you are an employee, if you're in the corporate world, then I guarantee that you have heard of burnout, because it is everywhere and it is trending there because it's so high. People are burning out left, right, and center. I know tons of people who have burnt out from working their jobs, and it affects them in so many ways, and then they can no longer actually provide for their families because they're just so stressed and done and exhausted, and they need to go home, recuperate, and just get better. Now, I don't want any of you guys to reach this point because I've seen firsthand what it can do to people, and it's not pretty. If you're seeing these signs in your body, then you really want to look after it. You really want to listen to it, and you want to start to make these changes right away. Self-care, again, I know it's another buzzword. I know it's another thing that's quite trendy, but self-care is important, and it's about looking after yourself. And if your job is not looking after you, if your boss is not looking after you, then it's time that you look after yourself. Right? You are an adult. You need to realize when something's not working. Your risk of burnout is going to be a lot less in the entrepreneur world. Yes, there's going to be lots of stuff that we still need to do. We are working for ourselves, so we're going to have to put in the work. There's no doubt about it, right? You are going to be the one that's going to be needing to make the sales and getting clients, and don't stress out. We'll have another video covering these things as well. But it is going to be work, whichever way you put it. But I think that you would way rather know the limits of what you can actually put into your own business than having the stress and pressure that comes with having to feel like you need to make somebody else happy. And I know that people are a lot less stressed in entrepreneurship. Like I say, there are going to be stresses in anything you do, but when you're doing something that you actually love and that you enjoy and that you're passionate about, then the stress is just less. I know that there have been quite a few people that have actually joined the Coaching Masters who have experienced burnout firsthand, who have had to leave their jobs, and they've come to us, they've built a successful coaching business, and they're thriving, they're happy, the stress is gone. They have completely changed as people, and honestly, from when they first came to us, from when they left to where they are now, they are completely different people. Now, that is something that I love to see. And again, it's possible for every single one of you. If you're willing to come in and make the shift, make the change, then you can be happier. You can be healthier. You are nothing without your health, right? I always say health should be everyone's number one priority, because when we're not healthy, it makes such an impact on our lives because we can't do anything. I know that I need to take such good care of my health because when I don't, if I have a drop, it affects everything. It affects mood. It affects energy levels. Now, my job is built on mood and energy, right? I need to be able to show up to my clients. I need to be able to show up to people in the accreditation at the Coaching Masters and deliver and show them my best self 100% of the time, every time. Now, if my health is not doing well, I'm not gonna be able to do that, right? I'm only gonna be able to put in so much. So that is a priority to me. And this is such a big thing for so many people. When your health dips, you're just not going to be able to put in the energy, put in the effort, put in the determination, put in anything. And you're going to end up stuck in bed, and then who are you helping? You're not helping yourself, you're not helping your family, and it's just really going to be a messy situation. Now, let's go back to that freedom-based lifestyle, right? That freedom-based lifestyle of what is actually possible when you are a coach, when you get away from that 9 to 5. Now, you can do this job from anywhere. That is the first thing, right? So if you want to be at home spending more time with your family, you've got that option. If you want to be traveling the world, you've got that option. I'm delivering this video for you guys here when I'm in London. Now, next week, I'm going to be going to Norway, so I'll deliver the video video from there. A few weeks back, I was in Canada delivering this content there, right? So I can do this job from anywhere, and that is huge for me because traveling is my absolute passion. You know, I've traveled all over the world. I've been to every continent except for Antarctica, and that has been possible because of coaching, because of this ability to work online, and it's been able to help me achieve my dreams and make them come true, right? This year, I have plans to go to Australia, to go to Bali, to go to Mexico, spend some more time on the beach, right? It's going to be so open to me, and I'm just so excited because I can still help people from all over the world. And helping people from all over the world gives me fulfillment. And that is something that is key. How many of you guys right now working in your 9-to-5 can tell me that you are fulfilled, can tell me that you are 100% loving what you do? Now, I'm sure there's probably not many of you. And you know, I'm sure there are people that love their jobs too, that love their 9-to-5, but maybe that's why they're not watching this video and you are. So if you are watching this video, then I think there's something telling you that the 9-to-5 lifestyle just isn't suiting. It's not giving you enough, and it's that fulfillment that is lacking. Now, what coaching can give you and entrepreneurship can give you is having that fulfillment. You get to help people. You know, when I think to my why of why I want to become a coach in the first place, it has to do with making the world a better place, right? First, I help myself. So change starts with me. I did a lot of personal development. I worked on myself, and then I'm able to help others. So then I was able to coach, and I'm able to help so many people on the accreditation that we offer by becoming coaches. They get to go through our personal development program, which comes along with all of our courses, helps their mindset, helps limiting beliefs, helps overcome fear. It really is incredible. And I get to help them become who they want to be, become successful coaches, become the person that can travel, that can spend time with their family, that can do all of the things that they really want to do. And that brings me so much fulfillment, so much happiness, right? It's great that I get to help others, but you know, it's selfish for me as well, because it honestly does make my life so joyous by doing it. And this could be you, right? You could be able to help people and live your best life and still just feel that fulfillment of actually being able to help people, because I'm sure there's people here that have gone into a role where they wanted to help people and it's just gotten lost, and you just don't even feel like you're helping people anymore, or you're just slaving away doing something for a bit of money and just not really helping people at all. And actually, helping people has actually been proven to be huge for our well-being and our overall happiness. When we are able to help others, this is like the huge win basically for your happiness. You know, I have learned a lot in positive psychology and a lot of Seligman's work. He talks about how there is happiness from pleasure, so you know, doing things that make us happy and doing things that we want to do. But actually, if you go into the third level, which is at helping others, and so second level is finding meaning, and you find a lot of meaning through coaching. That third level is then passing that meaning on, helping others. That is going to be your absolute happiest self, that overall well-being, fulfillment, just being able to live your best life and help others live their best life. And there really is nothing better. So what else do you need in order to do this is that you can look within yourself and just see what resources you actually have. So what do you have within you to make this a reality? Because I fully believe that you guys have something already that is going to help you with this shift, that is going to help you realize that that 9-to-5 lifestyle is no longer good, and you need to come and do that brave step of being an entrepreneur. Do it and listen to the people that have done it, right? Listen to me, listen to the owners, listen to all of the people that we have helped become successful coaches. Because like I said in the beginning of this video, is that it is all about what is possible. So don't let anyone tell you that it's not, because they're just gonna hold you back. And again, look in you and figure out what resources you have at your disposal. And I don't want to hear that you don't have any, because I know that you do. I know that a lot of you out there are putting so much into being an amazing employee, and so many of those skills could be translated into you being an incredible entrepreneur, an incredible coach, an incredible person that is able to help others. So think about it, right? Are you determined? Do you work hard? Are you confident? What do you have within you? Figure out what they are, and you can start it right away, right? And whatever skills that you don't have, you can learn. We can always learn new skills. We can always learn something new. So don't stress if you are struggling to be like, well, but like I said, I know you have something, but if you are struggling to find something that you think would be good to you, that you would think would be a good internal resource to you, you can build them. I know you can, and I've seen it done. I've helped many people find their internal skills, build up confidence, build up their sales skills and everything else to be able to thrive. So hopefully this video has helped you to just realize that you are so much more than your 9 to 5 and that you should make the change. You deserve to have freedom. You deserve to be able to travel, to create your own schedule, to spend time with your family. Whatever your reasons are for wanting to do this, you deserve it and you can. Okay, so definitely leave a like for this video and please leave a comment if you agree and are ready to leave that 9 to 5 lifestyle today. I'm rooting for all of you guys, and if you do need any help, then like I said, please check out our programs because they really just give you all of the steps that you need, fill all the gaps to be able to thrive in that coaching, entrepreneurial, online world where you can do anything and achieve your dreams. Thanks, guys.